Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we have another what I eat in a day. So I'm actually filming this intro on a different day than I filmed the what I eat in a day because I'm actually about to film a clothing haul right now. So I figured let me do the intro to this video real quick. So you guys know the drill. I'm gonna be sharing with you every single thing that I ate on that day. Not today, but that day, for weight loss. I have been on a weight loss journey for a long time now, and I've been taking you guys with me almost every single step of the way, and a lot of you guys have been loving these videos, so that's why I keep doing them. They're super fun for me, and they're also fun for you guys to watch. This video is also in partnership with Lifesum. I've been working with them for months and months now. I love them, and a lot of you guys have reported back to me that you're obsessed with the app. So if you don't know what Lifesum is, definitely check them out. They are actually a kind of fitness tracker app. So you can track your calories, you can track your workouts, you can track so many different things. They also offer recipes on their meal plans, so it's a really just feature-packed app to really help you with your fitness journey, whether it's weight loss, gaining muscle, maintaining, whatever it is. Lifesum is an app that's gonna help you on your fitness journey. So I'm actually gonna share a clip later on in the video kind of demoing one of my favorite features of the app, so you guys are gonna get to see that more. But if you are interested in Lifesum, then definitely download their app. The app is completely free to download, but I do love the premium version. I personally use the premium version. So if you guys wanna get 30% off your first premium subscription month with Lifesum, then definitely use my code Amy30, and I will leave the link down below for you guys so that you can activate that. But other than that, you guys, I hope you enjoy watching every single thing that I ate. So I'm about to start some breakfast right now. I'm gonna make some eggs and bacon. I'm gonna keep the breakfast pretty high protein. I don't always plan out what I'm gonna eat for the day, but for today, I kind of have a sense and an idea that I'm probably gonna have a really carby lunch and dinner. So if I'm gonna have a good amount of carbs for lunch and dinner, then I want to try to make up for it and have a really high protein breakfast. So we're gonna do bacon and eggs, kind of classic. I know you guys have seen me make bacon and eggs like so many times, but I mean, it's like a breakfast classic, you know? And your girl likes bacon and eggs, what can I say? But I am gonna be kind of making the eggs a little bit different today. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys, I have my Lifesum app open here. I'm gonna actually bring it over here. I get way more sunlight over here, so I'm gonna bring it down here. So I wanted to share with you guys one of my favorite features of the Lifesum app. It makes calorie tracking so easy. So I have my bacon over here, and what I'm gonna do is, of course, just start tracking my breakfast. These are my calories for the day. So the first thing I'll do is click the plus sign. I'm gonna add breakfast, and I'm gonna click scan barcode. This is like literally absolutely perfect and so easy. All you're gonna do, scan your barcode, and bam, your bacon is there. Like, literally the easiest thing in the world. I love this because how much easier is that just like scanning it than having to type it all in. And then there you go. Our bacon was just tracked in literally under 10 seconds. It makes calorie tracking really easy because I know that counting your calories can be time consuming, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. But with Lifesum, there's so many different features and tricks in here that really help make it super easy. I'm gonna do 3 pieces. So for the eggs, the first thing I'm gonna do is take some baby spinach. There's also a little bit of oil already in there. And I'm gonna put the spinach in there and start letting it, it's gonna kind of heat up and shrink. And then I am gonna add 3 eggs. What I'm gonna do is do a full egg and then 2 whites. I don't always add spinach to my eggs because, to be honest with you, it doesn't taste horrible, but I'm not like a huge fan of spinach in my eggs. I prefer to have spinach in like pasta or soups or green juices, but if I need to get a little bit of extra greens in, I will do this. So I'm gonna scramble up my eggs. I'm gonna put the heat a little higher for the bacon. Look how beautiful that breakfast is. We have the morning sun popping right through. Okay, so here is breakfast, super yummy. We just got some eggs with spinach and bacon, tons and tons and tons. Like, this whole meal is all protein. So as a little snack before lunch, or sometimes I'll even do this before the gym, I'm just gonna make a quick little green juice. So I'm gonna put some pineapple. This one is red because it was sitting beside strawberries, but I'm gonna put some cucumber and some spinach. A lot of the times I'll also put some parsley, but I'm kind of just keeping it simple today. And a handful of spinach. You can also put kale, but like I said, I'm kind of keeping it simple. And then all I'll do now is add some water. The amount of water you put is just depending on if you want it to be kind of thick or if you want it to be kind of liquidy and juicy. So I'll usually just put it like up to here. And that's it. So sometimes I'll have like a full big glass, and then sometimes I kind of just want like a quick little one shot, so I'll put it in a smaller glass and make like 2 servings. So for today, I'm gonna have a shot glass or a small glass. So it's lunchtime now, and I think I'm gonna make a quick soup just because I want something healthy where I can get some veggies in, but I want something kind of fast. And this is the soup that I make. I'm just kind of warming up the pot. This is the soup that I make when I don't want to spend a lot of time. Like, this is what I call like my quick soup because it literally takes like 10 minutes to make because I never want to overboil the veggies or the noodles. So it literally takes like 10 minutes, no lie. And it's also very easy. Like, this is not some sort of extravagant recipe. It's super quick and super easy, but yummy and healthy, which I love. And if you're busy and you're not home, you can just meal prep this, which I do as well. So I'm just gonna use organic vegetable broth. I'm not gonna use the low sodium because I'm not gonna put any extra salt in this. So this just already has my salt. So, oh damn. So the base of this soup is going to be veggie broth. You can use chicken broth if you want, but let me just put the rest since there's only a little bit left. You can use chicken broth if you want, or beef broth, whatever, but we just always keep vegetable broth on hand. And then this is like the major keys. You want to put a bouillon cube. This is also vegetable flavored. Again, you can get the chicken one. So I'm trying to like open this with one hand. Pick one out, and I'm only gonna put half. And by the way, this soup has no meat in it, which is kind of rare for me. I mean, you guys know me, I love my meat, I'm just keeping it real, but this soup has like no meat in it. And I think it's just because it's easier to make without any meat. Like, meat takes longer to cook, and this is just super simple. So for those of you who are vegan or vegetarian, this is also a great recipe. Again, I'm not vegan or vegetarian. I just, you know, I'm kind of open to trying different recipes and not always eating the same thing sometimes. So yeah, I'm kind of opening this with one hand here, and I'm just gonna take half of this, crumble it up, and this is the part where you kind of just let this sit and boil. I'm also gonna add some black pepper. So for this veggie soup, I'm gonna be putting spinach, of course, but this I always put last because I never want it to be too overcooked and it cooks really fast. But I'm also going to be using broccoli and carrots. Feel free to use whatever vegetables you like, whatever you have in the fridge. This is a good kind of soup to just throw things in if you want to, you know, get rid of some stuff. But I'm just going to use carrots and broccoli. So another little trick that I use for this recipe, which really gives it a kick and makes it taste good, is Tabasco. Even if you're not a fan of spicy foods, just add a little bit of this in there and it's just going to taste so good. So the broth is boiling now, which now's the time when I will put in the noodles and the veggies at the same time. I've made this soup a couple times and I find that this is the perfect little, like the perfect timing is once it starts boiling, I put in all these at the same time, boil it for 5 minutes, and then done. When you do that, you don't overcook the veggies, they still kind of have texture, and you don't overcook the noodles, they still kind of have texture. So it kind of works for me like that, but if you like your noodles more cooked, then you might want to put these in first or cook them on the side. Like, you kind of just have to do what you like, but for me, I never want to overcook the veggies especially, and I like when the noodles have some sort of like a little bit al dente, I guess you could say. So yeah, 5 minutes and we're good to go, putting them all in at the same time, just not the spinach. This goes in at the end. That was like a really long explanation. Also for the carrots, if you like your carrots more cooked, you might want to put them in earlier, but I'm okay with it like this. You can also put beans in this soup if you want to give it more protein and more calories, but I personally am not a huge fan of beans, so I kind of just like to keep it like this and simple. Ooh, I think I put too much. Ooh, I think I put too much. Oh well. So this is the noodles that I use. One of these bricks, they call it, is 230 calories, which isn't that bad, so I'm gonna pop that in there. I put too much broccoli, there's like no room now. Alright, and then you want to just put that to a boil for 5 minutes. I'm just going to put my timer on. Okay, so the soup is done, and now I've just plated it. Now what I like to do is put the spinach on now, because believe me, all of that steam, I don't know if you guys can see, will cook the spinach. So I'm just going to put it in and obviously mix it in so that the steam can get to it. Now, this soup is kind of chunky. There's not like a lot of broth. If you like more broth, all you gotta do is just add more of the vegetable broth. But I'm okay with it like this. And obviously you can just take out some of the noodles too if you want, but I'm just gonna leave mine like that. And of course, if you meal prep some chicken, you can just easily add in some chicken on top of here too, and that would be really yummy. Okay, so soup is done. Sugar is clearly smelling it. Not for you. It's not for you. This is a really calorie-friendly meal too, which I love. You don't have to add any oils, because adding oils and stuff would just make it even more calories. But yeah, this is gonna taste delicious. It kind of gives me a little like ramen vibes because of the instant noodles. Okay, it's like super dark, but for dinner, I'm actually gonna have some leftover lasagna from yesterday. Not the healthiest option, but I mean, it's super quick and easy since I already made it yesterday and it's kind of already prepped. I think I'm gonna have one piece, but I do have another half if I feel like it. I'm actually gonna leave the box on the screen of the one that I made. Again, not the healthiest option because it was frozen. Feel free to make fresh ones, which I do sometimes when I have time, but this is just a quick option. So I'm just warming up the oven and I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Okay, and the lasagna is warmed up. I pretty much just put it in the oven on 400 for 20 minutes just to get it browned again, and voila. Okay, so the last thing for the night, I'm just gonna have one of these before bed because I usually have a sweet tooth, so this really helps me curb it, and I think it's only 70 calories for one. Yeah, 70, so that's not bad at all. Anyways, that is pretty much it for everything that I ate today. I'm gonna leave the total calories on the screen, that way you guys can see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day, and I will see you guys in my next video.